Well, how are you guys doing this afternoon? Awesome, amazing, yeah. All right, cool. Well, we're the Boston String Quartet, and we are very excited to be hanging out with you guys for this afternoon. Who knows what are the instruments in a string quartet? Blue. Yeah.
Violin.
Violins, all right. What else we got? Stripes. Cello, all right, we're doing good. We got one more. Yes. Guitar. Too many strings, yep. Brown. Viola, yeah. All right, so we got violins, we got viola, and we got cello. Let me tell you a little bit about each of us. My name is Chris. I'm one of the violinists of the string quartet. I grew up in the state of Iowa. And outside of playing the violin, I'm a big video gamer. Yeah.
My name is Angel. I'm originally from the country of Bulgaria, now American citizen, and I'm the other violinist. And like Chris said, outside of playing the violin, which I do 23 hours a day, the remaining 1 hour, I like to play soccer, table tennis, and eat chocolate.
Hi, my name is Chen Lin. I'm the violist in the quartet. I'm originally from the country of Taiwan. Anyone knows where Taiwan is? Oh yeah, a lot of you. Yeah. I came here about 6 years ago, and I joined the group about 6 years ago when I just got here. Outside of playing the viola and playing with the quartet, I like to go on hiking, and I like to eat all kinds of food.
Hi everyone, I'm Christina Stripling. I'm the cellist for the quartet. I'm originally from the Chihuahuan Desert in Texas. Anybody know where that is? Whoa, a ton of you. Outside of playing my cello, I am learning how to tango dance and sail. Each of us has a hobby, but I can tell you that if you asked one of us, we would say that we love our work much more than anything else.
We're going to play some Latin rock and roll for you guys.
does each of those instruments represent in a string quartet? Because they're not all equal, they're not all the same size. Let me tell you exactly like the 4 different people that we are here to see, you're here to see. The same way, those 4 string instruments represent a different part of the musical piece that we are performing. So I'm going to start with the cello, and I'm going to ask her to play once more a little part of that piece that you just heard. I'm going to take everything apart, okay? So please. Okay, so that sounds like what? Like deep, right? Throaty, and it sounds, in other words, like a bass. That bass builds the foundation for every musical piece that that involves a string quartet. Okay? Now we're going into the viola. The viola fits somewhere in the middle of the string quartet, and I'm going to ask Chen to play a little bit of her part in that piece that we just played. Okay, thank you. So that sounds a little bit higher than a cello, right? That somewhere fits in the middle of the sound of the whole string quartet. Now, we have how many violins? 2 violins. One of the violins also fits somewhere in the middle, and also occasionally plays some of the melody. In this case, this is my part, and my part goes like this. It's rather similar to the viola, except it's a little bit higher. Are you able to distinguish that? The viola sounds a little bit lower than the violin. Now, we have one other violin, and can anybody take a guess what we're missing from what I have not mentioned yet? Yes? The highest, yes. Otherwise known as something else, yes.
The melody?
Yes, correct. We are missing the melody. And Chris is going to play a little bit of the melody. Thank you. Yeah, so as you can tell, each of us playing by ourselves sounds pretty cool. Sounds kind of interesting, nice. But what happens if all of us play together? Now, let me hear first of all, you please, just once. Good. Now with you, the same thing. Cool. Now I'm going to play with them. 3 and Chris is going to join. 3, 4. So, do you see how the sum of the 4 parts is much bigger than each one individually? So when you listen to a string quartet, remember, you have the bass, you have the middle, you have another violin that fits somewhere in the middle, and you have the melody. Okay? All right.
that song? Where's that from? Sure.
It sounds like a Taylor Swift song, actually.
Oh, that's a nice compliment. Thank you. Well, it happens to be from the new Winnie the Pooh movie. But it was originally played by a rock band, a British rock band named Keane, and we have put it on a string instrument. How strange. What an interesting process. So how many of you know what it means to arrange something? Someone tell me what the word arrange means. You in the back, please. To change the music, right? What else? What about if I want to arrange the furniture in my living room? Yes? Yeah, so we've changed the atmosphere. And so part of the work that we do, in addition to playing these lovely instruments, is also to rearrange different music for the string quartet. An example of the arrangement we do has to do with melody sometimes. Chris, why don't you play a melody, any melody you want. So we have a very simple melody, and Chris has the luxury of rearranging a little bit. He's going to rearrange the rhythm. And he's always making things cooler. It's very nice. So the next piece was originally written for piano, and it happens to be classical, and it was written by Gershwin.
We're gonna go all romantic on you guys here. Bésame mucho.
the instrument like around different ages. Chris started when he was 6. Angel started when he was 4. And Christina and myself, we started our instrument when we were about 11 years old. So I think you guys are, which grade are you? Fourth grade? Yeah, so very young kids. So we started instrument in different ages, and because we all love it and we devoted ourselves into the music, that's why we chose it to be our the main thing we do. So we encourage you pick up an instrument, learn some tunes if you like, and play with your friends. Learning a new instrument is just like opening a new book. The more you can spend time reading a book, and the more you spend time reading a book, you can feel the real meaning, and you can get yourself more into it. It's also like learning a new instrument, and I think you'll have a lot of fun and explore yourself to a new world.
This next song is from the movie The Green Hornet. We're going to play one more tune for you guys. Before we do that, though, I'd like to see if there's any questions that folks would like to ask about us, about our careers, about favorite ice cream, what are the new good movies playing, all that kind of stuff. How about In the Green?
Why did you choose the
Well, I know for Angel and I, we started very young. I was 6, he was 4, so our mom and dad just gave us a little violin and said, play it. And maybe the girls could say how they got their start, a little bit different.
I was auditioning for a music program for middle school, and before that I was learning piano for a while, but then for the music program I need to prepare for another instrument. So my piano teacher suggested me to learn the viola, and that's how I got into it.
I actually started on piano as well, and my brother suggested that I try the cello, and as soon as I played it, I couldn't stop. I caught some kind of strange fever.
Cello fever.
Cello fever.
All right, how about the black? Bruins. Yeah.
Do you like sports?
Any sports? Yeah. I'm a big Green Bay Packer football fan. Yeah, Packers. Undefeated season, baby.
Well, like I said in the beginning, I like to play soccer, and I was also on my my university's table tennis team. I love playing table tennis as well.
I like to go out hiking and for sports games, I like to watch baseball games.
I like to run. It's kind of a sport.
In the plaid.
What?
Yes.
What is your favorite ice cream?
What is our favorite ice cream? Well, I am a big cookie dough fan. Best ice cream ever.
I think black raspberry.
I think I like strawberry cheesecake ice cream.
Mine is mint chocolate chip.
Who has questions about music?
How about in the pink?
How many songs did you make, and where did you made a lot? Where did you get it?
Okay. Well, we have 5 records or 5 CDs of our music, and it's about 5 hours of music. I think we have about 10 or 11 songs on each CD, so about 50 songs. Yeah, and our music is available on our website. It's bostonstringquartet.com. How about in the glitter? Yeah.
What made you play music?
What
What made you play music?
What made us play music? Well, I don't know if anything made us, but I think we all kind of got interested in it in our own way. My mom started me pretty young. I think I played a lot when I was a kid. I just played every day. My mom would have me practice, and it just became really something that was part of me. It was like, I'm Chris. I like soccer. I like to watch football. I play the violin. That's who I am. And when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do when I grew up, I thought, well, I'm a violinist, and it's what I do.
I think each of us are going to say what made us play music.
My mother was a pianist, so when I was growing up, I actually sat underneath the piano and played with my toys, and I would watch her feet on the pedals and listen to her play. So she inspired me.
I think one day, maybe when I was 3 or 4, one day I passed by the church and I saw somebody was playing the piano in the church. And I told my mom, Mom, can I play? And then later on, my parents bought me a piano. That's how I started.
I think I got into music because my parents are both in music. And when I was a little kid, my mom, I don't remember that, but my mom told me that I was able to sing before I was able to talk. So I always enjoyed singing. So now I don't sing in front of people, but because I love singing, I think I also really enjoy playing violin. So that's I think how I got into it.
About you with the green ribbon.
How did you guys all meet up together?
How did we get together? Well, the group started about 7 years ago, and we were in college in Boston, and we were playing movie music together, and just kind of for fun, for some friends of ours, and we thought, well, that's kind of cool. Why don't we do more of this? And we just started doing more and more and more, and eventually we started doing it full time. So this is our primary job is playing music, which is pretty cool. Yeah.
I have a question and a comment.
All right.
First, how long have you been playing music?
Okay. So me, it's 20 years that I've been playing.
So I've been playing for 27 years.
Yeah, about 23 years for me.
About the same for me.
And you had a comment?
Yeah, my name is Chris too.
Chris, man. Good name. Congratulate your mother on her. Your mother and father. How about in the plaid in the back there? Yeah. Oh, is it hard to play the violin? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I always felt everybody was better than me. So it made me work really hard. I don't know how you guys feel. Oh, the question was it hard for you when you started playing your instrument?
Oh, for me it was really hard when I started viola. My teacher, she said all kind of very mean things to me. You can't get into the program, you can't play, you sounded like somebody's killing the chicken. But that's fine, I went through that time.
Learning a string instrument is very challenging, but that's one of the great joys is that once you pass each level of difficulty, you have a deep sense of happiness with accomplishment. So,
If you start learning an instrument, you should be sure, I can guarantee you that the teacher that is going to show you exactly how to go about not making it too difficult. But remember, everything that's really worth something in life is difficult, but it's rewarding in the end.
It's your wisdom of the day.
Yes.
How about you in the Blue Stripes?
Oh, if we could play any other instrument, what instrument would we play?
I always wanted to play the harp besides the cello.
I'll play the organ.
I don't know. I have to think about it.
I've always had a secret passion to be a singer and a dancer.
I have no idea. Maybe a trumpet.
How about the Blue Stripes there in the back? What's that? Well, actually, we are changing that. We're actually do some songs that we do sing.
In the next song, there's going to be.
Yeah. If you come to the concert tonight, you will hear some singing. How about the purple? Yeah. Oprah and I go way back. I don't know. Well, we're going to play a tune for you guys here. I think many of you might have heard it before. Anybody know Charlie Daniels? Maybe. All right, well, this is The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Boy, let me tell you what. I bet you didn't know it. I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play a pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, so I think I'm better than you.
Hey there, my name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I take your bet, your corner, because I'm the best at fan.
Johnny, you're rising up your bow and play your fiddle hard. Cause Belgium was in Georgia and the devil is the heart. And if you win, you get the shiny fiddle in the fall. But if you lose, the devil gets your soul!
The devil opened up his case and he said,
I'll start the show.
and five flew Miss fingertips and he rising up that ball, and they pulled the bow across the string and made people hits. And Hey there, that's nice to do. You're pretty good, old son. You just sit down in that chair right there. Let me show you how it's done. The devil bowed his head because he knew it couldn't be. And he laid that golden fiddle down the ground at Johnny's feet. Well, hey there, you come on back here and watch try again. 'Cause I told you once, you son of a gun, I'm the best it's ever been.
Boys and girls, I want to thank you. You were a great audience. Can we give them one more big round of applause?